Hi beauties, it's your girl Syndie. Welcome back to my channel. And as you guys can tell, we're in my kitchen today because we're gonna be doing some cooking. You guys know I love to do some cooking on my channel, and so today I figured why not share with you guys what I eat in a day and kind of cooking with me in the kitchen. So if you guys want to see what I eat in a day and you want to cook with me, then let's get right into the video. So before we jump into the cooking portion and also sharing what I eat in a day, I do want to share with you guys the cookware set that I have that I'll be using throughout the video. It is part of today's sponsor. So this video is sponsored by Caraway. They sent me their cookware set and I just want to share with you guys because I've been trying these out for I think 2 weeks now, and I will say I love these so much. These are really good pans and really good cookware. So if you guys are not familiar with Caraway, they do make cookware that is non-toxic. It's made with aluminum, stainless steel, it's non-stick, it's ceramic. They're really great quality pans. One thing that I really like about them is that they come with the lids and some storing so that you can store away your pans nicely and neatly when you're done using them. And also I like the fact that when I cook with these, they can go up to 550 degrees. So if I'm cooking something like a steak, for instance, and I want to stick it in the oven to really let it cook, then I can. And I really enjoy that because it makes it easier when you're cooking. You don't need to use multiple pans and accessories. You can just have that one pan that kind of does everything you want it to do, and that's what I really love about these pans. And they're really heavy duty. I feel like one thing that I've learned from using them is that you really need to hold it with two hands because I'm pretty small and I don't have the strongest upper body. So sometimes if I'm cooking, I really need to use two hands because they're really heavy duty, good quality pans. So really love that about them. They come in multiple different colors. So the cookware set that I have, I got it in gray, but you can get it in cream, you can get it in gray, you can get it in red. It's their brick red limited edition. You can get it in marigold, sage green, and pericotta, I believe is the other color. So you have a lot of different color options. And I'm gonna share with you guys what the pans look like so you can get an idea of what it looks like. So in the Caraway set, you get 4 different pans and you also get 3 lids along with storage. And the first pan that you get is this 3-quart saucepan and lid here. Now this is very, very heavy duty. Like I mentioned before, it's non-stick on the inside and you have some stainless steel on the bottom. It's a really heavy duty pan. Like you really need to hold it with 2 hands. It does have a little bit of a hole so that your food can vent while you cook. I haven't used this one yet, but I do plan on using this quite a bit because you guys know I'm always doing some cooking. I think this would be really good for making some pasta in here, or maybe making like my famous Haitian chicken, because it would be really good to let all those juices kind of marinate in the chicken. So this is one of their first pans that you get in the set. The next thing in the set is a 10.5-inch fry pan. I've been using this to make my omelets in the morning. It's really good. It's non-stick and it's so easy to clean. I really love that as well. When I'm done cooking, it's very easy to clean and store away. Next, you also get a 4.5-quart saute pan and a lid. I've been using this to sear my chicken for my creamy chicken pasta that I'll be making later for dinner. So I'll be using this. You guys will be seeing that. It's really heavy. I'm glad that this has a handle on here because this thing, you really need to hold it with 2 hands or else you're probably gonna drop something. And one thing that I do wanna mention really quickly is because I did not know how heavy these were, I made the mistake of kind of dragging it along on my stovetop and I did scratch it a little bit. So if you get these, just be mindful that you really just wanna kind of lift them with both hands and not really drag it because that could possibly scratch if you guys have a glass stovetop like I do. So this is the other pan that you also get. And lastly, you get a 6.5-quart Dutch oven with the lid. This is really, really good. This is very spacious as well on the inside, so you can cook quite a bit in here. As you guys can tell, I've been using this to cook quite a bit from the bottom, but I love these sets so much. Like I said, they're heavy duty, they're good quality. You can put these in the oven, they're non-stick. Like I really, really love these. These are really good pans and I'll be using them quite a bit when I cook. Next, I just want to share some accessories you do get with the set. You get 2 sets of, I believe these are called triviettes. You get 2 sets of these. You also get a lid holder. So these are really good. I currently have them inside of the door, and it just makes it so much easier when I'm done cooking. I just put them away, and when I need them again, they're so easy just to grab when you need one. You get 4 pan holders that are like this. And you just put the pan inside and it's nicely stored away. I love that they thought about the consumer in mind, because I have a lot of pans that I sometimes just throw in a drawer and there's not really much of a storage system, so it can be a pain when I'm looking for something. So I really enjoyed the fact that Caraway did think about their consumers. All right, on to the fun part of cooking with me and what I eat in a day. I just want to share that I don't really follow a specific diet. I kind of pretty much eat what my body's telling me. I do try to eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, and I do try to eat as healthy as I can. I don't really consume too much red meat or dairy, and I don't eat pork at all. But I do try to limit my chicken and turkey intake. So I try to follow a plant-based diet, but I do eat chicken and turkey and red meat on occasion. That's really what I'm gonna be sharing, what I'm eating. And I'm not a nutritionist, or I'm not a professional dietitian or anything. I'm just kind of sharing with you guys what I eat in a day to really just stay as healthy as I can, nourish my body, and be healthy. So that's pretty much it. Let's get on to breakfast. So now that we've had breakfast, we're back and it's time for lunch. So today I'm gonna make a mixed green salad. It's one of my favorite things to do. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I eat a lot of salads. I love salads. I can eat salads any day, anytime, anywhere. I can just eat it all the time. I love salads so much. And I just feel like with salads, you have so many different ways you can eat it, so many varieties. You can jazz it up however you want. And that's what I really love about salad. So I'm gonna have a salad today with some mixed greens, some salmon, some feta cheese, and all of that goodness. So let's get on to lunch. right, we're on to dinner, and I'm gonna be making my favorite. It's gonna be a creamy chicken Alfredo. I love pasta, guys, and I love Italian food and pastas and Alfredos, so I figured I'll make that tonight. So I'm gonna start out by mincing some fresh garlic. Here you'll see I just had some issues with the cutting board, so I found a new technique of putting a wet paper towel down to really hold it in place. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm gonna mince the garlic as finely as I can. I'm working on my knife skills, so they're a little bit rough. I'm still learning. I do need to take a knife skills course. All right, so got my seasonings ready to season up the chicken. I decided to get thin sliced ones this time, and I think next time I'll stick with the regular because it was kind of a pain trying to figure out how to cook it and to make sure I didn't overcook it or undercook it. So I got these, and I like to press the seasonings into my chicken because one, it really gets the flavor in there, and two, it really gives it a nice sear. And I find that to get a nice sear, you need to have a really hot pan, little oil, and then add a little bit of butter later on. So that's what I'm doing here. I like to really get a nice sear, and I'm gonna add some butter so that it gets right into the chicken. And usually I would put this in the oven, but because these are so thin, I decided to set these aside and start working on the pasta and the cream sauce. So for the pasta, I like to put a little salt and oil just to give it a little bit of flavor, and also so it doesn't stick together. Back onto the pan, I had to clean this pan because there was a little too much of the chicken left over on the pan. So I cleaned it up a bit, minced some garlic in there, some butter. I'm adding in some heavy whipping cream. I find that this is the best for me to get that creaminess. I tried using half and half once, and that was just a fail. So I prefer to use heavy whipping cream. And I will say only add a little bit of cheese, because if you add too much, then it gets very like pasty kind of and sticky. So add a little bit, and then once I'm done, cut up some chicken, gonna plate it, gonna add in some red pepper flakes, some more parsley for garnish, just to really get it nice. And we're gonna have some wine because it's the evening, it's nighttime, and you can't have a creamy Alfredo dish without some white wine. So that's what I'm gonna do here, and I'm pretty much gonna unwind for the rest of the night. I hope you guys enjoyed. Alright, beauties, so that's pretty much what I eat in a day, what I'm eating today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to join the beautiful family. Let me know if you guys enjoy this style of video. This is my first cook with me / what I eat in a day. So let me know what you guys think, if you guys enjoyed this and you want to see more content like this. And I'll see you beauties in my next video. Bye.